Hello, how is everybody doing? There has definitely been some very strong, intense energies this last while. We also are just outside of the super full moon in Sagittarius, so we're still feeling those vibes. Um, I know I myself have been extremely tired this last little while. Even those that I have connected with to bring on my channel here, they've also been experiencing quite a bit of things within their lives, their emotional body, their physical bodies. So things have been put a little bit on hold. So I do apologize for that. But you know what? All in divine timing, it will all work out when it is supposed to. So I wanted to come on today and just check in and see how everybody is doing. How are you doing in these energies? Are you taking the time to rest when your body is telling you that you need to rest? We are getting so many energies from the galactic coming in. We are being upgraded on a daily basis all through the night. A lot of them hit throughout the night. So you may wake up in the morning and, like myself, you are extremely tired and you can't get out of bed. So if you have the opportunity, give yourself that rest that your body is needing. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. I cannot give you that piece of advice more than I try to. Hydrating is so important. Baths right now is a huge thing. Like I said, we just finished the Sagittarius super full moon, so it's a water sign. So if you felt really drawn to water this last little while, take that as a sign, right? Baths is always a big thing for me, taking salt baths. It's a way for me to cleanse myself, to release any negative energies. And it's also, I find it super, super relaxing. Now, not everybody is a bath person, so, you know, whatever works for you, even if it's in a shower, you can grab some salts, you can wash yourself off, get rid of that negativity. It's all about letting go right now, right? Letting go that which is no longer of service to your highest, most loving self. So whichever way that works for you, I encourage you to do that. Grounding is so, so huge. If you are feeling flighty and all over the place and you just can't center yourself in ways that normally do, like through meditation or breath work or whatever it is that you normally do to center yourself, I encourage you to get outside. Get your feet, so no shoes, no socks, get your feet and plant them into Mother Gaia. Listen to the birds, look into the sky, and just take it all in. Talk to the trees, listen to the flowers and what they have to say to you. There's so much in nature and they are speaking to us all the time. They are connected, right? We are all part of them, just as they are all connected through everything in nature, as well as your animals, right? I know my animals have definitely been feeling these energies. They are all over the place. They themselves are also very thirsty. I've been noticing them going through lots of water. So take care of your animals as well. Spending time with your animals is another way to help ground yourself. So, I mean, what better way than my cat Salem is right here with me. I'm sure he'll make an appearance in the video like he normally does. But just taking that time to spend with your animals, petting them and just letting them feel your love. I also wanted to just tap into what the collective, the conscious collective is feeling right now. When I tap into that, it actually feels really amazing. I can feel that so many more people are waking up. You can just feel that the fear is starting to dissipate. I know we are being hit hard with tons of fear for anybody who's still watching mainstream media. Anytime I tap tap back into the freedom movement and the groups that I used to be in. Not that I'm not still highly consider myself like a freedom fighter, but I came to a point of, where is my energy being put? So I was putting so much energy for quite a while into this fight, right? Which, I mean, I don't regret any of that. That was part of my growth, my journey. It helped me to truly come to what my truth was, to be able to stand in my sovereignty and to know what it is that I want. You know, what kind of a life do I want, not only for myself, but to leave for my children, right? So I don't regret any of that. But I see so many people that are still stuck, that are stuck in that fight, that are stuck in fear. And it is a different type of fear, but it's still fear nonetheless, right? So they're still fearful of, you know, what could be coming or what the government is pushing. All of it, you know, it's a movie, right? So who knows what is actually happening? I then turned around and was able to put all that energy into, what do I want? What do I want my world to look like? What do I want my world for my children to look like? And when you step into that heart center, to living truly from the heart, to tapping into your intuition, and from letting go of the fear and the fight and focusing on what you don't want. Something that I say all the time, because it's one of my favorite quotes, and you know, I may be quoting it wrong, but nonetheless, the meaning is there. So it's, whatever you are focusing on, that is where energy is going to go. Okay. So when you look at energy, it doesn't know that you're not wanting that thing, or that, you know, whatever you're focusing on. It just knows that that's where your energy is going. So that's what it's going to give you, you know. So focus on what you do want, right? I came to a point where I stopped reading all these fear-mongering posts that people were sending me. As soon as I read a title of something, I just listen to my intuition, and what is it telling me? If I see something that has to do with fear, I don't even bother. And it's not that I'm living, you know, not knowing what's going on. I still know what's going on, but I'm not focusing on that. And something that came to my forefront just recently, and I wish I could remember who it was who had said this, but they were talking about how the collective conscious, right? So when you're opening these emails or these videos, and we're watching them collectively, we are putting that vibration out into the collective, right? So, you know, if it's something fearful about what the government's doing, or the financial system, or the school system, or who knows, you know, when we're watching or reading those on a collective consciousness, that vibration of fear, whatever it is that you're feeling, is rippling out, right? So that is a big reason why, like on my Telegram channel, I don't share any of that. I only try to share things that are going to help uplift you, things that are going to help, or at least that I find that help to uplift me and encourage me and help me to focus on what I do want, help me to realize how truly powerful we are as human beings, right? That is something that, again, we have been taken away from us. They don't want us to let us know how powerful our minds are, how powerful our bodies are. So when you start living in that vibration of truly realizing how powerful you are, how powerful your intuition is, living from that heart center, and connecting to source, right? Energy, I know I get a lot of flack from religious people, even people within the freedom movement. It doesn't matter. I really don't care what people think about me. But when you're being triggered by something that you hear or say of something that may be new to you, instead of, I'd like to encourage you, I guess, instead of attacking that person, maybe just try opening your mind, and trying to receive. And you know, you're not going to resonate with everything that I say or that, you know, other people say. And that's okay, right? We are each on our own journey. We each have our own soul contract. So we're not going to resonate with everything. But understanding that pretty much everything we've been taught is a complete lie, or it's been inverted. One of my favorite YouTubers is Brice from Esoteric Atlanta. She has so many amazing videos. She shares her wisdom and her knowledge. She's so encouraging. And one of the things that she talks about that really resonates with me is that darkness and evil can't create anything, you know. It's all been done, like created from light and from source, from God the creator. He is the one that creates all things. So it is the darkness and the evil that inverts that and turns it, right? So when you have people saying like, oh, you can't do that, or you can't do this, or whatever it is that they're saying, because what, I don't know, they think they have authority over you, but just trying to tell you that you can't do something because it's evil or wrong, I say no, because everything came from God the creator, from source, from light, from pure love. So although it may have been used, or maybe still being used for evil or dark purposes, we can take that and make it light again. We can claim it as our own and make it truth, or find the real truth in it, right? So I just want to encourage you with that. Another thing that Brice always says is we're all here walking each other home. And that is so, so true. We are all on this journey. We all have our own individual journey, but we are doing it together, you know? So you may not resonate with somebody else or what their journey is about, but you can still live amongst them and have compassion for them and hold space for them. You can disagree with them, but you can do it in a loving way, right? So that's just what I wanted to come on here, encourage you. I hope you guys are all taking care of yourself. You cannot give from an empty cup. So listen to your body, listen to your intuition, take the time to go inwards, connect to source, connect to that light. Everything is energy. We are all created. So have an absolutely amazing day. Let that sun shine on you, giving its healing powers that it has to you. And just have a great day. I send you all with love and light and joy.